Hello everybody. Today we are going to start a new topic, that is transitive and intransitive verbs. Before learning transitive and intransitive verbs, first we should aware about what are subject, verb and object, especially object. Because of transitive and intransitive verbs, this topic mainly consists of object. So let me explain about them. The first one is subject. What is subject? Who performs an action in the sentence. Subject means here mathematics subject or science subject, not. Subject means who performs an action in the sentence. That could be a noun or pronoun. Do you understand? Then verb. What is verb? You know very well. Already I have taught you in my previous video lecture. But here let me revise once. A verb is a word or group of words that express an action, state of being or possession is called verb. Then object. Whoever receives the action, whoever or whatever receives the action is the object. Object could be a noun or pronoun. Clear? Take a look at the board. Here is a sentence. Samantha threw the ball. Here we have to identify which is subject, verb and object. So in this sentence, Samantha is subject, threw is a verb, and finally the ball is an object. Why Samantha is a subject? Because of the definition of subject is who performs the action in the sentence. So in this sentence, this word, or we can say Samantha performs the action. Samantha threw. Samantha does the action, work. So that's why Samantha is a subject. Then threw is a verb. Why threw is a verb? Because of this word express an action, work. That's why threw is a verb. Then the ball is an object. Why? Because of this word receives the action. So whoever or whatever receives the action is known as object. Hope it is clear to you. Now let me explain some more detail about object. There are two types of objects. They are direct and indirect objects. What are direct and indirect objects? Let us see. Samantha threw Hima the ball. Here in this sentence, we all know that Samantha is a subject, threw is a verb, and rest of the part, Hima the ball, objects. Here in this sentence, there are two objects are there. One is Hima and another one is the ball. Before it, I wrote one sentence, and that sentence was Samantha threw the ball. In that sentence, there was only one object, and that was the ball. Here, there are two objects. One is Hima and another one is the ball. So out of them, the ball is known as direct object and Hima is known as indirect object. Why? Because of direct object answers the question what. For example, what did Samantha throw? The ball. So the ball is direct object. Then indirect object. Indirect object answers the question to whom. to whom Samantha threw? To Hima. So Hima is indirect object. Do you understand? Let us proceed. The tailor showed her a beautiful dress. Here the tailor is a subject, showed is a verb, and rest of the part is objects. Out of them, a beautiful dress. A beautiful dress is a direct object. Why? Because of what did the tailor show? A beautiful dress. And to whom the tailor showed? To her. Her is an indirect object. Let me write few more examples. Have a look at the board. Here there are two more examples. The first one is, she gave me a book. Here in this sentence, she is a subject, gave is a verb, me a book are objects. Out of them, a book is direct object and me is an indirect object. Okay. Then second sentence, he bought her some flowers. In this sentence, he is a subject, bought is a verb, and her some flowers are objects. Out of them, some flowers direct object and her indirect object. So one thing you should remember, indirect objects generally come before direct object. Do you understand? Indirect objects usually come before direct object. Here, which is indirect object here? Me and her are indirect objects. They have come here before direct objects, a book, some flowers. Hope today's topic is clear to you. That's all for today.